Next question for JB. This goes back to how the Birdgang has lost recently, even going back to Miami. Miami lose 34-31. They beat the Bills, Hail Murray, arguably play of the year, exciting football.
Should have lost that one.
Should have lost the game, 32-30. Then the Squawks, 28-21 at the Pats, 30-17, and then a little bit more of a distance with the Rams, 2017. 2017. And then a little bit more distance with the Rams. They kind of had their number a little bit, but common factor, close losses. So JB, I mean, at this point, can Kliff be trusted under 2 minutes? Where's this guy at?
Kliff can't be trusted within 8 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Goddamn.
Right? Because I'm dead serious. Like, that's when he fails for whatever reason, right? He'll call a decent game, better than average game for 3 quarters, right? Now, some other variables might come in, like little man making a bad decision, or drop passes, or maybe a fumble, but he'll call a decent game for 3 quarters. And in the fourth quarter, it's like his fucking balls go up in his stomach and he forgets to do what he's supposed to do. He turns to Mr. Coach Klein, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically, you know what I'm saying? And old boy's across there with his fucking tablet, you know what I'm saying? With his notebook. Like, so what are we doing, man? What are we doing? All right. And then the same thing comes with Vance Joseph. Now, we ain't forgot about him, right? Even though our defense is decent, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the worst. We're, you know what I'm saying, kind of, giving up about 24 points on defense, you know what I'm saying? Run, we're giving up about 123 a game. And in the past, about 236. This the NFL, that's decent. You know what I'm saying? If you're giving up about 350 a game, okay, that's defense. But we got 2 of the most inconsistent play callers in the game. All right, Vance and Kliff they shouldn't be together, right? Somebody got to balance out the other one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, one of them fucking up, the other one got to be sane, doing his thing, right? So, yeah.
Sean, what are your thoughts on that? By the way, hey, Greg Williams is available. Just saying.
Oh God, no.
G-Dub.
No. Anything but that, please.
G-Dub. Hey, fuck that. We put money on folks' head.
Look, when it comes to late in the game, yeah, there's a lot of close games. Even the games that we won and the games that we've lost. You look at the Seattle game, right when the first one, right before overtime, they are literally marching down the field at ease because the middle was wide open. The Seahawks are just giving them the middle. And then all of a sudden we get around that 30-yard range. We start getting complacent and then just running into a wall. Just kind of like you're getting the hash set up. When in reality, you had time for a couple more plays, get closer, make it a chip for Zane. Zane misses it. We go to overtime. He's not even setting up our kicker, who is shoddy at best, for success.
Zane.
Horrible decision-making, man. Like, a decision-making is like, but again, Sean, he has veteran coaches on his staff.
He needs better ones.
Who's telling him that this is not okay? Like, who is the dude that's beside him all the time? Like, you always see this dude. He's been in the game quite a while. He's literally right beside Kliff all the time, kind of whispering in his ear. I want to say he's the quarterback coach, right? Like, somebody got to tell Kliff this shit, right? Somebody got to be like, look, man, this shit ain't working, right? And then Kliff, if you listen to this shit, if I was your offensive line coach, I would tell you that this shit ain't working, man, right? You wasting a decent offensive line, right? Literally a decent physical offensive line who I think is taught by a pretty good offensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? He can't be responsible for the individuals that do certain shit. DJ Humphries, get your shit together. He can't be responsible for what they do on the field, but preparing them preparation-wise, we're always ready to roll. Even the next man up thing with the offensive line is a bright point. That's one of our bright points offensively. Let's lean on them, right?
Yeah.
Let's reward them. Kenyon Drake loves to run the ball between the tackles, right? He runs behind his shoulder pads. Hell, Chase Edmonds, same thing. He don't mind getting that ball between the tackles and mixing it up. He's physical. We got 2 physical running backs. Let's run the damn ball, right? Let's run the ball. Let's let the run open up the pass. We know we can drop back in 4 receivers, which always should be 4 receivers. It should never be 5 wide. It should always be 4, right? Because the read option should always be a threat. Period. Like,
True.
He should do that shit every fucking play.
True.
Right? Every fucking play he should do that shit. So that's what we got. right? There should always be a triple threat on our offense, whether we going to line up in 4 wide and we going to throw it, or we going to run read option and little man going to keep it and go around the edge, or we going to hand it off to Kenyon because your defense is so spread out. We should literally live, if we're not just running the ball in a run formation, we should literally live in 4 down. We should live in it, right? That should be our bread and butter, whether we be 3-1, whether it be trips, whether it be dubs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, we should always be in 4 wide.
To speak to JB's real quick about the assistant coaches and the veterans in here, because I wanted to look, because I've been talking about this too, because, you know, you got BA and you got Tom Moore, who's literally like been around since they were using like the actual pigskins and the leather helmets, right? You've got on your staff, you have Tom Clements, who's been in the league with 22 years of experience. You got Sean Kugler, 14 years, and Jerry Sullivan, 26 years. You got offensive line, offensive assistant, and pass game coordinator. Those should be the only 3 guys you ever talk to. Those guys know everything.
Right.
And if you're not listening to them, then you need to leave because they know what to do.
Right. And the inside source told me that Hop kind of spoke up about play calling. And then it was a combative situation and Hop just kind of shut up. Right. We don't need a Bill O'Brien situation here. Right. We got Hop. Let's keep him happy. We paid him. Let's keep him happy before we have a real fucked up situation and him want to leave and then, you know, send all this other shit and then we're going to owe him a bunch of money. Cap going to be all fucked up. He going to be gone. And, like, let's keep the man happy, man. If you're going to do anything, you got a receiver who, like Benny said, the man is a star, right? Arguably the best receiver in the NFL. Take 1 page out of Bill O'Brien's book and look at the way he used Hop. Because Hop was super successful over there, right? He was leading the league in everything over there, right? Top 5 receiver in everything. Just do that. Like, let's take some of that pride out of your fucking chest, right? Put on some pants that come down to your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be a fucking sex symbol on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Quit running around fucking these Scottsdale hoes. I know you're doing it.
Pretty man. Right? He's a pretty man.
I know you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? These streets, the money you got, you know what I'm saying? You got some high price coochie. You know what I'm saying? So stop worrying about that shit and let's get back to football, right? Let's get back to playing football. Let's get back to real football because the shit that you doing right now ain't it, man. You need to learn. Like Sean just said, you got 3 veteran OG ass offensive minded coaches on your staff.
Yep.
Right? What are you doing? Right.
Yeah.
So from that situation, I got that there's a bit of a dictatorship going on. Right. That's not going to work, man. That's not going to work.
And I don't even think Hop is asking for the ball. He's just asking for better. He's just
an opportunity to get the ball. Yeah.
But that's what I heard. That's what I heard. He wasn't complaining. He was just like, the play calling right now is hella suspect. Right. Because, you know, he ain't never been that kid that's just like, I need the ball. He's always been a team type dude. So we got playmakers, man.
Yeah.
We got ball players. Like for the first time, we are probably as talented as we were when we went to the Super Bowl, right? We are that talented of a football team right now. Defensively, offensively, everything. We are that talented.